Hello and welcome to my first attempt at the Shaper. It's the first time I've just come into the zone. I haven't really done much research, but I've started going for achievements now, so I thought I'd just give it a try and just see what I need to sort of aim for. So from the looks of it, there's several portals around which have bosses from some of the various maps that you probably would have done by this point. As you can see, I'm currently doing a GC totem build, which I've quite liked so far. Oh, don't worry, I've just been in here. Okay. So, I guess in theory there's another portal down here somewhere. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh Christ, there's traps in here. I'm almost expecting Israel to be in this one. Oh, thank God it's not. Yeah, totems certainly can make quick work of these bosses from the looks of it. It gives me time to focus on not being hit by the boss's abilities. Okay, so this is the third portal. Again, yeah, very familiar bosses that we've killed in maps when we've been farming before this point. Okay, so if I look at the map, there still looks to be one more. That's what it's one of the story bosses. Christ, that was close. I mean, by no means do I expect this to be a deathless run. As I said previously, it's the first time I've tried this. Okay, so it's all animated and cool now. Alright, so I assume... Oh, there he is. There's a Shaper.
You force my hand again, little mouse. So be it. You've chosen to side with chaos. This is my world. And
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Order.
Yeah, I certainly wasn't prepared for that. But thank God for totems. Okay, so let's just respawn and go straight back in and see what happens next. At least I managed to dodge that beam. Some of my totems got taken out, but it's not the end of the world.
Failure, ambivalence, death, a final abyss of unending darkness.
Oh, it surprises me how long those totems can survive for. Oh damn, I just realised I forgot to rebuff up after that first death, so I probably could have done a bit more in that previous life. Alright. So... Okay, so it's a bit like the Elder fights now, where it doesn't look like you destroy the portal, you just have to stay on top of the things it spawns then. Okay, so he's back and gone straight back for another beam. Oh Christ. I hope he isn't able to heal up back to full health, because that would be a nightmare. So I assume it's because I was trying to find the exit to this then, which just looks to be a maze. And sort of generally in terms of my current DPS output, with no potions or anything, it can vary between 100k and around 120k per totem. And then from what I've been able to notice from the tooltip anyway, is once it's buffed, it kind of jumps up to around 140, 150k per totem. He's making a very quick work of these random mobs that we've got to keep battling for. Okay, so there's like a mini boss at the end then, from the looks of this. Doesn't really appear to be incredibly scary for my build. Right, so I guess we go back to the portal and back to kill the Shaper again.
Behold the face of your unmaking.
Shaper's Zana's father?
The horror must be
Oh,
stopped.
I never realised that.
Obstacles destroyed.
Christ, I'm surprised this little that was so close, but I'm surprised the initial what's the word I'm looking for? Tactic of having to go into the centre in Zana's sphere didn't catch me out, because normally I'm pretty bad at doing that. But the beam straight after, you certainly have to be on your toes.
Must have time to gather my will.
Okay, so back in again. Well, certainly don't have much time to think in here. So, at the moment he's just below half health. Shield's back up to full now, he's doing this portal part of his phase. Quick in the centre again. Suppose I could have let that sphere there fall in a better place. God, there's two of them there now. Not going brilliantly. Although, I'll be honest, I'm surprised I got this far. So, we got down to about 25% there. So, looks to be the same sort of situation again. We got to run back through, kill all of these, and I guess there's one of those other mini bosses at the end. I know these are just kind of normal mobs, but I expect them to be a bit more difficult to deal with than this, given it's more towards the end game at this point. Yeah, there we go. Another mini boss. Oh, it's Innocence all over again. But I suppose they don't seem to be quite as many spheres overall. Okay, so I'm hoping this will be the final phase. So he's healed back about 25% again, so he's at half point, halfway.
They lied to you, Father. I'm your true memory.
To save the future, the past must be sacrificed.
At least he's can't. At least he doesn't move his beam around.
Stay close.
Still seems crazy. You don't really get much warning about that beam as soon as that phase finishes. Oh, damn it. Panicked. Panicked and just kept running into the beam. What a stupid death that was. Well, I've only got 2 attempts best, 2 attempts left, so just have to hope he doesn't have another heal phase. Wow, I did not survive long there. I think there's 2 shapers there. But again, those totems. Wow. Cannot believe I managed it.
Irrelevant.
I suppose it, like I say, far from perfect, but just for me myself, it's quite a big achievement for me. Let's see how much this loot's worth. Let's have a quick look at what I got. And of course, it's worth Bilgerol. Alright, well, thanks for watching my first attempt at the Shaper.
He's been forced back for now, but without...
Give him all the bloody fragments for him. Well, it wasn't deathless, but it's done.